Despite everything, you still deliver. No excuses, you show us the way. True resilience, now you with hell today. Sonia Ebony, now we last and strong. Silas, Jennifer, she comes so carry on. Peace and all of una way they lead funnel. Now so una go they bring business come funnel. David Solomon, prompt no be beans. Short video scripts, una don't write them rich dreams. It no easy but una no back down. Now see results, una wear the crown. Some days he hard, let rock, no grief. Still we stop believing. Some nights he'll alone, no like to see. But we not stop being. Now see us here, we don't transform. From learners now we don't reform. Future bright, no be by luck. Now walk my grace, now Hordanso down. Hordanso, you celebrate. Young minds, now we in a date. From Lagos to anywhere we relate. This now our time, we don't go ever late. Hordanso, we the graduate. From the grind, now we elevate. Take minds rising, we know they wait. Now excellence, we go replicate. Yeah, yeah. We go shine. Yeah. Hordanso. Now we rise up. Young minds we shine. Yeah. From zero to something, now we dey stand tall. Late night we hustle, we no greed to fall. Wi-Fi no dey still, we push them through. Different time zone, but we still come through. Light no steady, but the dream still bright. We dey build the future every single night. From learning funnels to automation flow. Now the real value everywhere we go. We start small, but we no small again. Every struggle turn to strength within. Now we ready, make the world know, say. Hordanso train us, we go lead the way. Hordanso, we go lead it. From the grind, now we elevate. Don't see our eyes, we dominate. Now that global stage, we dey activate. Yeah, I see the guy with network wahala. Despite everything, you still deliver. No excuses, you show us the way. True resilience, now you with hell today. Sonia Ebony, now we lock and strong. Silas, Jennifer, she comes so carry on. Peace and all of una way they lead funnel. Now so una go they bring business come funnel. David Solomon, prompt no be beans. Short video scripts, una don't write them rich dreams. It no easy but una no back down. Now see results, una wear the crown. Some days he hard, let rock, no grief. Still we stop believing. Some nights he'll alone, no like to see. But we not stop believing. shine. Hey, Hordanso. Now we time.
All right, everyone. Good everybody. If you can hear me, can we see some emojis? So it means that some people are not, they can't hear me. So if you can hear me, let's see some emojis. Amazing, amazing, amazing. If you can see me, can we see some more emojis? You can see me. Amazing, 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 amazing. I see some people cannot see me. Can anyone see me? I need you to see me because it's been a while.
I cannot see you. I only see you talking, but I'm not seeing you physically.
Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, don't worry. We'll be fixing the physical event very soon. Anyways, we'll get started right now. I'm very excited myself, and I can't wait to get the ball rolling. Uh, so we'll get started right now. Good everyone. I want to welcome us all to this event. Um, for those of us who do not know me already, I don't need too much of introduction. Um, by the way, if you have questions, please just use the chat. Will be called upon if need be. My name is Precious Eating. I'm, I'm the head of operations. I am the head of operations for Hordanso Ltd. Hordanso Ltd is a top AI automation agency in Nigeria and globally. We service clients all around the world. We are very vast and in-depth in AI automation, SEO, and search operations. We're SEO search specialists. We sell domains, domains.ng.com and everything. If you're looking for a one-stop shop to handle all your business scaling from start to an advanced upskill level. Danso is a brand that you will be talking to. We have been in this space for about 2 decades now, and we worked with clients globally, so we know the in and out. We have realized knowledge of some of the problems that you think that your business is facing, and we can almost certainly guarantee an art-based outcome. That's what we pride ourselves in doing. Pride ourselves in providing an outcome-based delivery for every of our clients. Yes, so in summary, that's who we are at Hordanso. And again, I'm excited to be here. Once again, my name is Precious, and I'll be your host for today's section. It's a pleasure to have every one of us here as we mark a successful conclusion of our internship journey. The internship that we're having in Calistone today is the pilot phase of um, an idea, which we now call the Hordanso Academy. That idea was born out of the need to help individuals at various level of expertise to learn, to build, and to scale what they know, or they have businesses to scale their businesses to a point that they want, to the point that they can leverage for that they can call success. Yeah, so that was the goal for internship. We're not just trying to teach people A to Z. We want to teach people skills that they can replicate immediately, and you can certainly, almost certainly, guarantee an outcome and objective. So if you want to upsell your product, if you want more leads, if you want more traffic, if you want more visibility, we wanted to create a I mean, a set of individuals who can guarantee that. Yes. And I'd like to, on behalf of my team and my facilitators and our co-founder, especially welcome every one of us to this graduation ceremony, visual graduation ceremony. Today is not just about completing um, a program, right? It's about recognizing the work, the discipline, the sacrifice that we have put in, coming from our students and our facilitators to ensure that we get the most out of what we've had, what we intend, where we step out to achieve. Our interns, as many of you, I mean, some of us watched the introductory video. We took time to carve that out. We saw our faces. These are not everybody. Just to be clear, these are not everybody. We've had people who started out, but I mean, for one reason or the other, they could not continue. Remember, we said that this was not just a program. We had a target. We wanted to build people who were job ready, people that we can send out and say, oh, these guys can do the job, that they could deliver based on specifications. Yeah. So some persons, unfortunately, are not able to meet up the threshold, but then these ones that are able to do, we're able to prove their worth. So this is a moment that we are reflecting how much we have built over the past 6 weeks, actually. Not just what you've learned, but what you can do now. Yeah. Again, for those of us joining, internship was designed to be a project-based execution platform. Interns went through structured learning. There were modules. Some of the tools and platforms that we use for this internship were novel. You probably will not find it anywhere else. These were built from scratch specifically for the objective that we were about or that we were set out to achieve. And I can assure you that we were able to achieve that and achieve that with the skill that we propose. So we worked on practical projects. We delivered outcomes that we already set out that reflected real world expectations. So like we said before, we're not just teaching people theories. We had the goal was to teach them and put them in the platform in a space where they can be able to execute real world objectives, right? Yeah, that was the plan, and we were able to achieve that. So today we'll be showcasing the journey through our presentation. We'll be letting you viewers to see real time what our students will be able to provide and also show recognize outstanding performances. Yes, we'll be recognizing some very outstanding performances. Every one of us did incredible well, but there are some folks that went overboard to actually ensure that they deliver optimally. We'll go to them. And then lastly, we'll be hearing from our leadership. We'll be giving opportunities to our co-founder, the visionary behind the Hordanso Academy and every other CSR, the corporate social responsibility project that we have out there currently running. Also, we'll be able to hear from our facilitators, amazing people. I mean, they were working from different time zones. We have people from China, we have people from India, just making sacrifices to ensure that we get the objective that we set out to achieve. Also, some few interns were speaking to us and just try to communicate just reflect on the past week and what they've achieved, how was the experiences and all of those things. I know if you give opportunity, any one of them would be willing to speak or just itemize, just list out some few of them so they can share their objective. And then very, very importantly also, we'll be having a special guest on this event, a special guest that will be sharing with us some valuable tips and lessons that we'll be needing as we move on to the next phase of our life, our former professional life, our creative life, and then how to navigate the space as it comes. So I want us to sit back and enjoy this section. It's going to be we try to keep it very brief, but very, very outcome based, very, very valuable, so everyone can pick one or two as we move on. Once again, I want to welcome every one of us on behalf of Hordanso, the leadership of the Hordanso team. I'm sure that we've had value. I'm sure that our lives for the students, our lives have been transformed over time. And I'm sure that as we leave from here to the next phase, we can reflect back on this journey and acknowledge that indeed our time was wasted. Once again, you're welcome. My name is Precious. You'll be seeing more of me. We'll be having Petrus play the audio again. the next 1 minute, then we'll call up on our next speaker.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone. Welcome once again.
Precious, no, man. It's a question now.
Curtis, please, while Curtis gets prepared, we'll just call our next speaker very quickly, Solomon. Solomon would have time to explore some of his portfolio leadership again. But for now, we'll just call up him. Solomon was our lead executioner for this project. He was everywhere. I'm sure every student saw him, know exactly who the Mr. Solomon is. So we're giving us an overview briefly, and then just pointing out some things that should scale up. He has a couple of minutes, and we're having him now. Yeah. Curtis, can you hold on? Solomon, please come up, and then we can have this presentation before the next speaker. Solomon, you have the floor.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Precious, for that wonderful introduction. Welcoming everyone to this program. So before I start, I'm not going to start until everybody turn their camera on. So please, everybody kindly turn your camera on. So we have to turn our camera on. We have been, for the past 6 weeks, we have been working either on camera or off camera. So today we're going to turn our camera on. So please kindly turn your camera off. I said it, I'm going to take you off the call. If I don't see your camera on, I will take you off the call. So please turn your camera on. Facilitators, please kindly also turn your camera on. Thank you, Irene. Thank you, Nabila, for that. Yeah. So we are not talking to ghosts. We should see ourselves. Yeah. Nice seeing you, Silas. Nice seeing you. Percy, you are still not turning your camera on. I'm serious. I'm going to take you off the call. So please, let's try and get our camera on. We are told to get ourselves ready to turn our camera on. So I'm giving you 2 minutes to do that. Please.
Hello, sir.
All right. Just get your camera on, please. I don't need a complaint. You just get your camera on. If you want to chat with your instructors. Don't chat with me on the call, please. Let's put our cameras on. I'm still seeing black faces. Okay. I will assume that you want me to kick you out of the call. So I'm just going to give you like 2 to 3 minutes. If I see your camera is not on, I just assume that you're preparing yourself to get on. Else I will kick you out of the call. I'm serious with that. We are told to prepare for that today. So that's why I'm being serious today. I know you have not seen me like this before. So, but please, let's try to do that. So back to business. All right. So like Mr. Precious have said, welcome to today's event. So I'm going to go straight to what we have for today. Good day, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, facilitators, team members from Hordanso, and most importantly, our graduating interns. I'm going to stand on the existing protocol that has been raised by our Chief Operating Officer, Mr. Precious, team. So it is a truly pleasure to stand here today as we celebrate the successful completion of the Hordanso Academy Internship Program, our cohort 1 for 2026. My name is Solomon Jedediah, and I was privileged to be the coordinator for this cohort this year. About 6 weeks ago, this journey began for the interns. At the time, many of them were stepping into unfamiliar territory. They were learning new skills, navigating new challenges, and in some cases, it was their first time of building and working on a new skill. Over the course of this program, we watched that uncertainty turn into confidence. They moved from learning concepts to applying them in real projects to delivering tangible results. And that transition is not something to take lightly. This internship was intentionally designed to be practical and outcome-driven. From the structure of the program to the projects assigned, the goal was just very simple: to ensure that every participant lives with not just knowledge, but ability to execute. We also witnessed something that is equally important. We saw a high-level form of discipline and consistency. Across different tracks, there were evolving structures and even time zone differences, but many of them remained committed. They showed up, they engaged, and they delivered excellently. That level of dedication is what truly sets people apart. I would also like to acknowledge our facilitators who played a key role and pivotal role in guiding, monitoring, pushing all these interns to achieve more than they thought possible. Learning does not end here. In fact, this is where it truly begins. I strongly believe that learning is a continuous process. The moment you stop learning, you start becoming irrelevant in a fast-changing world. So keep building, keep improving, keep showing up. So our wider community and everyone joining us today, thank you for joining us once more. This internship is part of Hordanso's commitment to supporting both individuals and businesses through practical capacity development. We are proud of what we have been achieved with this first cohort in 2026, and we are excited about what lies ahead. So our graduating interns, congratulations once again. Very best in your journey ahead. Thank you all for being part of this moment. Do have a great time. Relax as we continue to have a blast today. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Solomon. Please, can we celebrate Mr. Solomon? Thank you, Mr. Solomon. Thank you, Mr. Solomon. Thank you, Mr. Solomon. Come on, we can do better. For some of us who were involved completely in the internship, you would agree with me that Solomon left no stone unturned. I mean, as well as other facilitators, but Solomon would have been in your DMs. I know that as you go on, of course, you would see his profile, and then would realize that Solomon was literally having meetings with everyone every now and then and putting things together. Well done, Solomon. Yeah, so Solomon has set out the tool again, just to reiterate what we set out to achieve and what our objective was and all of those things. And then the directions that we intend to flow in the course of this meeting. Yeah, so we are good to go. As we move forward, right, we'll let Mr. Cletus play again the video. Mr. Cletus, I believe you're set for us right now. And then just a minute after that, we'll be bringing on our co-founder and then an amazing personality. We will be seeing more of his profile before he comes up. Mr. Cletus, please take the next 15 minutes and let's play the video again so everyone understands what we set out to achieve. Mr. Solomon. We can't get the audio. So Mr. Cletus.
Please, sorry for that.
Mr. Cletus, yeah, you could have that set, and then we'll bring you up next just after we have our CEO, our co-founder come up. Yes. So just get that said. Just immediately he we bring him up after a section, then we can have that again. Thank you so much, Mr. Cletus. So moving on next, right, we'll be having a very important personality that we really appreciate so much is um, the chief visionary. Um, um, I mean, as far as this event is concerned, I'm sure you can all see my screen, right? Should you see my screen properly? So the next section we'll be having, a very important section, would be our co-founder, Mr. Mog Obaho, respectfully. Mr. Mog Obaho is an accomplished seasoned AI and automation technology leader and an outcome-driven executive. Um, with over 2 decades of experience leading the design of AI-powered business process solutions. His expertise spans software engineering, project management, and consulting, backed by a strong educational foundation in aerospace and mechanical engineering from the University of Missouri and Missouri University of Science and Technology. He is a co-founder of here in Hordanso and visionary behind the Hordanso Academy. He's known as a system thinker, industry advisor, and institutional peace sector, driving innovations and digital transformation. Please join me as a welcome on this section right now for the next few minutes, Mr. Mo Obaho. Thank you, sir. Please, you have the floor. Please, let's use some emojis. Let's use some emojis as it comes up. Let's use some emojis as it comes up.
Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, good morning. Uh, if you guys can hear me, show up on the camera and wave your hands. Um, okay, looks like they can hear me. Great, fantastic. Yeah, good afternoon, good morning. I think hopefully I'm covering all the time zones. Um, but very happy to be here. Thank you, everyone. I first of all, I just want to take an opportunity to congratulate each and every one of you for completing this 7 weeks? Yeah, digital skills boot camp. It's amazing how time flies. But what you've accomplished in this 6 weeks is not small at all. Um, I'm really, really, really honored to, you know, I'm really, really honored to, basically just reiterate the importance, right? When we started this, embarked on this whole program, the idea was to really drive and make sure we can very basically institute, folks developing skills that they can actually use to create value out there. And many people talk about wanting to learn technology. Many people talk about wanting to transition into digital career, but very few people actually commit to the process and stay consistent and finish strong. One thing that I've realized in my career and just from working with people across is consistency and persistency is the seed of greatness. And that already sets you apart. So today, what you guys have done is just showed the ability to stay consistent and persistent in not just acquiring knowledge, but applying it towards developing basically an outcome and creating value. Um, so the most important thing everyone on this call needs to realize is we're living in a very transformative period, in human history right now. With AI, with technology, with things are changing, how organizations operate, how decisions are made. So a lot of things are changing and how value is created. So right now, essentially, the most important thing that a lot of organizations are looking for is, what value can you add, right? No matter how small it is, right? The demand for people that understand AI tools, you know, automation workflow, data thinking, understanding how to systematically think through a problem has never been higher. Um, so what you all have done, basically is not a small feat, right? So technology does not create value. People that understand business problems, right? And break those business problems down. Technology is just a tool, right? And what you guys have learned during this during this short, accelerated digital skills training boot camp is really knowing how to break problems into smaller parts, using digital tools to drive productivity, understanding systems, workflows, think, from an efficiency standpoint, that those are skill sets that you're going to need, right? When you are able to identify problems, where you're able to come up with solutions and leveraging the tools, to solve those problems. That's the most important aspect, right? AI doesn't replace us, but we need to leverage AI as a tool. Just like if you're building a house, you would leverage a tool, a bulldozer, a shovel. There are different tools. AI is just a tool that's graduated to help us increase the value that we can as we're developing and driving, operational efficiency at scale. So the reality is right now, companies do not care about your whether it's not based on your degrees, it's not based on, but this graduation basically shows a testament to you increasing your skills, you being adaptable, and the ability to continuously learn. As Mr. Solomon mentioned, previously, the skill to have the foundation to continuously learn is what I want to basically encourage all of you on this call. Don't settle down. Don't get complacent, right? And think that, oh well, I've accomplished a major feat. But basically, have an attitude, a childlike, naive attitude of, how can I understand this? How can I add more value? What are some of the things that I could do, right, to add value in this industry, in that industry, right? And become a path setter. And that's really what it's all about. So I'm really, 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 really proud of the entire team, from the students, from the facilitators, from the cohorts, so the most successful people in um, in any profession, right? It's not so much about the smartest people in the room that have accumulated a bunch of information and crammed it and put it in their head, but it's all about learning how to experiment. You try, you fail, you improve, you build, you share, you collaborate, you grow. So if you just continue to that continuous improvement, you would be able to transform things, and things will change drastically. So I'll continue to admonish and encourage everyone to continue to practice, find opportunity to practice, whether or add value, whether it's in your little organizations or your church, volunteer your skill sets, right? And you can really, really grow as you start applying things at scale. So you're not limited to just the opportunities that are within your environment. We're living in a global environment. So technology allows you not only to work remotely, but collaborate internationally, right? So, and just create solutions that can impact people across the world. So I'm really, really happy to say well done, right? And have a sense of ownership. One of the key principle I wait is I admonish folks is don't wait for opportunity, create opportunity. Opportunity sometimes comes in, it can be disguised as hard work. Continue to build and improve on your skill sets, and continue to have a value and outcome driven mentality. So very, very happy. some of you in this internships are gonna go into, could start to be able to start your own, product. Some of you could go into, full-time roles. Some of you can go into, different avenue. But wherever you go, carry the mindset of value creation, right? And always ask yourself, how can I improve myself? How can I make this, more efficient? How can I use AI responsibly to enhance productivity? So continue to ask those questions, and your ability, your background does not determine your future, but your consistency does, because that is the seed of greatness, right? So I'm very, very proud of what you all have accomplished, and but more importantly, just continue to learn, continue to build, and continue to push yourself towards excellence, because the world needs builder, and we are created to be creative beings, and the world needs problem solvers. It's not just, having skill sets to do things and show off, but to really solve problems. So congratulations on completing the program, and your journey in technology is just the beginning. And I'm looking forward to greater feats and greater heights. Thank you very much. And I'll pass this back to Mr. Precious. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir. We're very, very, very excited and highly honored to have you with us. We're very grateful, sir. So, I mean, like we said, Mr. Mogg has been the visionary behind the Hordanso, the academy. I mean, we have an idea how much he has been on the neck of the team to ensure that we get this started out. I mean, every time we get an opportunity to meet with him, because I mean, it's very busy, but every time we get an opportunity to meet with him over the past few months, the ask is, where are we with the journey? Where are we into launch out? We need to launch out. And his directions have been instrumental in ensuring that about that the structure that we had, and then the tools, the platform that we're able to build, especially for this cohort, was very possible. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. We cannot thank you enough. I thank you for always guiding us, always for your leadership, for your directions. Thank you, sir. So we're moving swiftly, right? Cletus, if you're good with us, we'll have the presentation again, and then just after that, we'll have our facilitators kick off, just 2 minutes each, and then we'll have our guests on board. So Cletus, you have the floor. Please, let's shoot.
Yeah. Hordanso with the rise up. Young minds with the shine. Yeah. From zero to something, now we dey stand up. Late night we hustle, we no greed to fall. Wi-Fi no dey, still we push them through. Different time zone, but we still come through. Light no steady, but the dream still bright. We dey build the future of every single night. From learning finance to automation flow. Now the real value everywhere we go. We start small, but we know small again. Every struggle turns to strength within. Now we ready, make the world know, say, Hordanso train us, we go lead the way. Hordanso, we go lead it. From the grind, now we elevate. Don't see us, we dominate. Now that global stage, we dey activate. Yeah, I see the guy with network wahala. Despite everything, you still deliver. No excuses, you show us the way. True resilience, now you with the halo today. Sonia, Ebony, now we last and strong. Silas, Jennifer, Chikam, so carry on. Peace and all of una way they lead funnel. Now so una go they bring business come funnel. David Solomon, prompt to no be beans. Short video scripts, una don't write and rich dreams. It no easy but una no back down. Now see results, una wear the crown. Some days it hard, net rock, no green. Some nights it's long, no like to see. Now see us here, we don't transform. From learners now we don't reform. Future bright, no be by luck. Now walk my grace, now Hordanso time. Hordanso, we dey celebrate. Young minds, now we in a date. From Lagos to anywhere we relate. It's now our time, we don't go ever late. Hordanso, we dey graduate. From the grind, now we elevate. Tech minds rising, we know they wait. Now excellence, we go replicate. Yeah, yeah. We go shine.
Thank you, Mr. Peto. Thank you, Mr. Peto. How many of us enjoyed this? I mean, if this made sense to you, can we see some emojis? I was actually dancing from my aim, like I was dancing, really dance. Like, if you see, if you see me, I'll be sweating here because it's something. If you put this on your headsets or on the speaker, I mean, it's the melody was amazing. Thank you, Cletus. I'm not sure how we did it, but thank you so much. Oh my God. Thank you, Cletus. All right, very quickly, right? Yeah, we need to do a collab. I agree with you so much. Oh my God. The way he used everybody's names to tell the story, even the problems that they have, because most people have problems, and he used their problems to tell the story. Oh my God. Thank you, Cletus. Thank you. So we are moving very swiftly, right? We'll be having our facilitators speak with us. When we started out, we said that we had to pull a lot of strings, right? One of the things we wanted to do was to ensure that in order to deliver on the objective of Mr. Mogg, the objective of the interns, the cohorts, I mean the whole skill program that we had, we set out to use the most skilled set of individuals that we can find, and that's how we were able to settle down on some of our facilitators that we have. And right now, we're giving them some few minutes to speak. Just after they do, we can now have our guest speaker, who we are honored to have already on the call. So the first person that will be bringing up one of our facilitators, amazing, would be. So I'm sharing my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen, everyone. The first speaker, one of our facilitators, will be Ms. Faith Namani. Ms. Faith, an amazing personality, is a web developer and a JHL specialist who helps brands go through smart SEO and tech-driven solutions. Faith loves public speaking and very passionate about tech. She's also very passionate about health and self-awareness, and she strives to inspire people to live out their purpose daily. She was a facilitator under this SEO and content execution for this internship, and she brought with her expertise in local SEO and funnel development to view. She was able to guide participants in building effective, growth-focused digital systems. We have with us today, Faith Namani. Thank you, Faith. Please, you have the floor.
Thank you so much, Mr. Precious. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. First of all, I want to say congratulations to everyone who made it. Of course, it was not easy, but then your determination, your resilience paid off. So I'm so proud of each and every one of you. And I want to say once more, congratulations and see you at the top.
Thank you so much,
Thank you so
Faith.
much, Faith.
Very
Very
precise.
precise.
Please, you can
Please,
mute
you
now.
can mute now.
Yeah, thank you so much, Faith. Faith, I mean, had to sacrifice a lot being on our sections. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. The next person we'll be bringing on board of our facilitator will be Marvelous Okuku. Marvelous Okuku, another very exceptional personality. So just a brief overview, Marvelous Okuku is a digital marketing specialist at Hordanso, Nigeria, where she began an intern just like every one of us in 2022 and has grown into a skilled professional across multiple areas of digital marketing. Now, in just 2024, she participated digital marketing training programs for women in Nigeria, supporting skills development and capacity building. Yes, she served as a facilitator in the also in the SEO and content execution team for this year's internship. Uh, Marvelous holds a master's degree in history and is passionate about writing, editing, and publishing. She's based in Abuja and she's also an entrepreneur. She runs a brand called Legacy Wear and Concept. Thank you, Marvelous. Good to have you on board. You have the floor now.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes, very marvelous. We can hear you.
Okay, good day, everyone. I'm excited to be here, and it's good to be a part of this journey that started like dream a few weeks ago, and just like that, we are wrapping up today. It's really been not 100% smooth ride, but then I can say it was worth it. All the troubles, all the challenges we encountered, even in the SEO and content execution learning track, it was worth the time spent. I want to say that we've been able to leverage the SEO optimization tools and combine it with some high quality content to be able to boost search rankings during this period. And I know it has helped not just the intern, Basti, but every other person as well. I'm glad that this has finally come to an end, and then I can say it was really worth it. But then I want to use this opportunity to encourage everyone that the journey does not end here because technology advances every day, and you cannot rely on what you have learned in just 6 weeks. So I want you to keep improving. I want to encourage you to keep learning and keep upskilling. Our founder will always say, keep upskilling, and this is just the beginning. Congratulations, everyone.
Yeah, thank you so much, Marvelous. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your availability, your mentorship to our interns. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm sure our team, our interns will be very excited with what she has done. Thank you. The next person we'll be calling on is uh, a very formidable, one of our very formidable facilitators, also an amazing personality, once again, Victoria Opanachi. Mrs. Victoria Opanachi is an SEO content writer and a print media communication expert at Hordanso, skilled in crafting clear, engaging, and result-driven content. She specializes in SEO optimized articles, web content, and long-form pieces that boost visibility, drives traffic, and connects with target audiences. Now, with a strong background in print media and administration, she brings a sharp understanding of attention grabbing, storytelling, and simplifies complex ideas into readable content. She served as a facilitator in the SEO and content execution for this cohort, and we are privileged to have her on board. my expertise again spans across local SEO and all the amazing stuff. Thank you so much, Mrs. Victoria. Please, you have the floor.
That's a good day, everyone. I just hope you can hear me. I want to say a big congratulations to all the interns. I am super excited. It does feel like I'm also graduating as well. I don't know why I have that feeling, but I'm so happy with you guys. I'm excited for the growth. It has not been easy. 6 weeks of rigorous work, and here we are today. Though there are challenges, of course, anything that you set out to do always comes with its challenges. But it's a good thing that you have overcome, and we are all here today. I just want to be a little bit selfish because from my track, which is the SEO and content execution, we had just one intern, and all the wonderful facilitators actually poured out the best they had into Basi. And let me just say a little thing about Basi. Basi has been an exceptional intern. I must say that he brings in zeal, focus, and intentionality. And I just want to specifically shout out to him. Congratulations, but he was unusually quiet, and I had to chat him up. And he said he was down. He has been sick for a while. His laptop crashed, I guess. And within those few days, even during the last live section, he was actually sit down, but we were able to push through. And within few days, he was able to conclude everything he had on his part, and he's here today. So I'm really proud of him. Just keep it up. With all these attributes and more, I'm sure the top is yours to conquer. And to every of that, every other congratulations, you have done well.
Thank you so much, Victoria. Thank you so much, Victoria. We're excited to have you lead the facilitators under the SEO content track. Your contributions have been valuable and we so much appreciate you. Thank you so much for your time. The next person will be calling. Next will be Mr. Ketu Samuel. He's a very known personality amongst us. He's the person that made all the videos that we've been having and our content, our paid arts guy. Mr. Ketu Samuel is a software developer and an AI content creation specialist known for designing scalable front end and back end web interfaces. He's passionate about building impactful software solutions and leveraging AI for content creation to enhance business visibility through targeted ads and SEO strategies. Now, he served as a facilitator for under the paid ads track. And during this course, right, he guided participants in leveraging both organic and paid advertising strategies to drive business growth strategies. Please just celebrate Mr. Cletus Samuel as he has the floor for the next 1-2 minutes. Mr. Cletus, you have the floor.
Yeah. Good day, everyone. Am I audible enough? Okay. I'm so much excited, to be here and meet everybody from different part of the world. Like, it's an amazing experience. I would say when we started 6 weeks ago, it wasn't funny, but it was manageable. And then each and every one of us, got used to each and everybody like that. People from different part of the world, different time zones, and all of that. But we're able to come together to achieve one of the greatest things. Like I always say, everybody has to start from somewhere. We've all been there. I've been an intern before. Most of us started like this, and then as time goes on, things change. What I'm really proud to say is that the difference is clear between the first week and now. The confidence level has grown tremendously. They now understand how to do different things. And like I mostly tell my interns, everything is intertwined. You don't just learn one part and say, oh, you're good in this. You can't just be good in this and leave the other aspects. Like our boss would say, the whole 9 yards. You have to try to cover it. At least pick a piece by piece. Even though you're good in one particular area, you have to, know what is happening. And the world is changing in technology, especially AI have taken all over the whole place. You can use AI to do a lot of things. I just want to encourage us that learning doesn't just stop here. Don't have that mindset and say, oh, today is the end of the graduation. I'm going to close my laptop, close the material being shared. Now, learning has to continue because when you stop learning, that's where you stop growing. And I believe that as we go out to the world there, we'll be able to, raise that flag that yes, I am one of the interns from Hordanso and I represent Hordanso and this is Hordanso. I just want to say congratulations to us all once again. Nice meeting each and everyone. It's a good experience. Thank you.
It's a pleasure having Mr. Curtis on board. Yes, that we could advance whatever we set out to do. Thank you for your time, Mr. Curtis. The next facilitator would have is an amazing personality. She's not a new face in the internship program, as many of us can tell already. Mrs. Teresa Chidumbe is lead funnel and SEO professional, passionate about leveraging technology to solve problems, to drive growth, and obviously to create meaningful impact. She has worked on several high-ranking web development projects with advanced SEO and lead generation capabilities. And these are with real-time clients with verifiable proof and results. Now, she's part of the Hordanso team, and in here, she interfaces daily with clients, operations. She delivers result-driven solutions. For as far as the internship was concerned, she served as a facilitator in the funnels and automations for this cohort. She guided participants in building effective funnel systems and automation strategies. Please just give it up for our own very Mrs. Teresa in the bin. You have the floor now. Thank you so much.
Good day, everybody. It's wonderful being here and seeing your faces for the very first time. I just want to say congratulations to all of you. It has been a very long and stressful 6 weeks, but we can see the results and we are proud of it. Some of you started with little to no knowledge at all. But now you all are solid in what you did. You learned in-demand skills and you showed up and you built real life practical systems with those skills that you learned. You have marketable skills. I've also gotten testimonies from some of our interns. Oh, I'm started getting clients. Some people are reaching out to me to do this and do that. That's to show you that what you did here wasn't a waste of time. It was intensive, it was productive, and you gave sacrifices because the time zone was another thing. You can fix a class and then some people would not be able to join at a convenient time, but still you will see them being productive. You see them showing up even when it's inconvenient for them. So I just want to say congratulations once again, and I am happy to have all of you as our finalists. Take care.
Thank you, Tessa. Thank you, Tessa. For some of us who did not know, some of the times where Tessa had classes, she had to navigate some very odd places. Sometimes she had to be in school, sometimes she had to be in the hospital, but she ensured that for every time she had classes, she made out time and sacrificed that period of time to ensure that we had as much value as possible. Thank you, Tessa. I really appreciate the efforts and your input all of this. Thank you. The last facilitator will be calling up is obviously a very known face. He served as also the coordinator for the whole internship. Mr. Solomon is a software and automation expert here at Hordanso. He's currently based in China. He's known for designing scalable systems and streamlining business operations through intelligent automations. Very key. He's deeply passionate about building impact-driven solutions that empower individuals and businesses to achieve measurable real-world results. Now, he served as a facilitator, the lead facilitator for funnels and automations for the cohort 1 Hordanso internship, where he guided participants again in leveraging automation tools and sales funnel strategies to drive growth and efficiency. I got feedbacks from the from the funnel intent, how that they had meetings like 24/7. We're having meetings 24/7. Sometimes it was like there was something else going on in that track. Solomon was the push behind that. We're excited to have him. Thank you, Solomon. Please, you have the floor.
Yeah, thank you very much. Can you hear me, please? Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Precious. I don't think I have much. Yeah, a bit emotional though. Yeah. So I just want to say congratulations to everyone. Life just started to me. I believe in continuity. I believe in that you have learned doesn't mean that that's where it ends. So I just want to say, continue learning. Every day things are coming up. Continue learning. So just don't give up. And one thing I observed during the course of the program was the discipline and the commitment. Yeah, like Mr. Precious and Mrs. Tessa said, most times the time will not be convenient. The resources might not be too close to them, but they will find a way. They will chat you up. You will record some videos and give them. And it was fun, yeah, working with everyone, especially those in the lead and marketing and automation track. So congratulations to you guys again, and I wish you all the best. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, Solomon. Thank you for your time. Thank you for just starting to push this forward. Thank you so much, Mr. Solomon. So we'll be moving straight ahead. We are privileged to have with us a very, very important personality. Our guest of honor for today's event. I mean, we could go on and on, but then once you bring him up, you get to know more about him. Mr. JC, Dr. JC, not even a doctor, Professor JC Lowe is a professor of computer science at the University of Missouri with emphasis in AI, computing, analytics, and mathematics. He's also on the board of directors for Hordanso, and he plays an advisory role in shaping the strategic roadmap here at Hordanso. We are very honored to have you on here, sir. We have the floor for the next couple of minutes. Thank you, sir. Please, you have the floor.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be able to be with you all. First and foremost, you know, I want to recognize again, along with all of you, your distinguished mentors, to say thanks to all of them for all of the effort that they've given along the way of this process. To all of you who are graduating, I have a few words to say, obviously trying to bring some things forward that impact my work and my research with AI. And I've followed the work of the internship program that Hordanso has been developing for a couple of years now, and it's really great to see different teams and groups come through the process. So to those graduating, first I want to say today is just not the completion of a program, right? It's a new chapter in your lives and careers as creators and strategists, innovators. You're graduating from a program that's not built on theory, but on execution. So that's a big factor. A program like this doesn't just teach you the world skills and digital skills. It trains you to shape it. And I think that even with a modicum of skill, even the most introductory level of work in this space can show that, especially with the powerful tools we have today, there is a lot of power that comes with that process. You guys worked on real world projects. You've worked with deadlines that had demanding cycles and discipline. You've developed feedback frameworks, pushed through problems, iterated, adapted. You're using tools that are active in real world business scenarios. And the thing is that you've helped contribute to the development within your cohort, a culture that rewards consistency. And I know this because of the fact that I know that your facilitators are encouraging you and helping you develop those mindsets. And during this period of time, you guys didn't just learn, you built. That's a big difference in the way in which a lot of programs go. You didn't just watch, you executed. All right. You weren't just observing, you're doing the things that are necessary. So that means that you have at your disposal now that knowledge that you can bring forward to these various business settings. And honestly, that's the reason why what we're doing today is special, is it's not just marking the end of some term of operation, of reading, of review and mechanical process, but actually trying to take these tools and push forward to something greater. So one of the big problems we have today, obviously, is just that we're shaping and stepping into a global digital economy, and it is moving far faster than anything that, honestly, I believe most anyone has ever seen. AI is rewriting how we do business in basically every level and how we operate. It influences everything from how customers behave to how opportunities emerge. And the optimization and automation frameworks and workflows that we're developing, what once took hours is done in seconds. All right, so those digital delivery markets and content framework environments, platforms, funnels, ad spaces, optimization, search methodologies, all those things are the lifeblood of that modern business. Getting someone's eyes on it is absolutely a chore that we have never had to face beforehand. People are constantly under deluge of information. So learning a way to be able to take what you're wanting to be able to have the customer see is incredibly big part of developing good quality and meaningful content. We see a lot of things on the internet today that are definitely not that, but I think that there is an ethic and a mindset that is being developed here. And I want to talk to that at least for a moment with you guys, because your hard work has allowed you to be able to gain some power in this space, but that power comes with a certain responsibility. You're trained in automation, but not just users of a technology in general. It is a stewardship of a precious resource, and that resource is the collective benefit that technology has for humanity. Ethics is not a buzzword that we just tack on to our business plans and model frameworks. It's a commitment, which is a promise and moral contract with society. So as we build systems that influence decisions and automate processes, we're also shaping human experience. That is to say that you are helping create all of the individuals who are observing and interacting with whatever media and platform that you help develop. You are building out for them that life experience. You're contributing to them in a meaningful way. So there are a few, I guess you'd say, a few basic principles I want to remind you guys of and just speak to briefly. First and foremost, transparency matters. We have to make sure that everything is not just a black box. People deserve to understand how the decisions that are shaping these frameworks work, and whether or not things are made by humans or machines. We observe a lot of really great, AI generated content today, a lot of, beautiful uses of the technology as an artistic medium and tool. But there's a big difference between building something with authenticity from that tool mindset versus generating something that is just manipulative for the purpose of trying to disguise a lack of talent, which you all have the talent. And I think also just the mindset that I want to help bring for you today, recognizing today as a moment that is going to be a marker on your way through this process. What I see is have an opportunity to talk about some things that I think might stick with you better. Remember, we always have to maintain privacy. That is to say that we need to be able to think about how the data we collect is used and guard it with integrity. We need to audit consistently, right? We need to do reflections and framework reflections on the, I guess you say, the human imperfection of the systems that create these structures. Human aligned systems are not an automatic process, they're intentional. So though we may automate a lot of things away, auditing our framework is very important. And we have to prioritize human impact. That is to say, the things we build influence someone else's workflow, livelihood, and work and life experience. So the systems we should build should empower, not replace. And that is a key distinction that I think a lot of people are missing in today's society, is that these tools, like every other piece of technology that's ever been built in human history, are designed to make our lives better. And the rhetoric, the communication, the development around this framework, I think there's a lot of negativity involved in it, but the thing that I really believe and I see as a potential future from this framework is the next step within the digital environment, digital space. How much has technology enhanced the world, enhanced human experience? How many people's lives has it made better in bulk that we've never observed in human history? So we have to be very careful about how we utilize this technology going forward. So, and I guess you'd say that the tacked on component there becomes that we need to elevate and not simply exploit. All right. That is to say, we need to help shepherd this technology into the future. Even if you are a user of the technology at a baseline level, you're still a member of the conversation of how it's used and how it's implemented. So you have a lot of weight that can use in that space. So use your voice, find your voice, communicate in that form and space, and you'll find that when people start listening and people start communicating effectively, it can be a powerful tool to help guide things forward. As you guys have gone through this process, you've learned some great things. You've learned to meet deadlines, communicate on a professional level, iterate based upon feedback, deliver, quality, real world expectation driven work. And through consistency, you've bred talent. You've understood that execution, right, requires intention. It requires a careful and measured focus. It's not just sitting down and starting. It's planning. You have to do in order to be able to make the thing work. But ultimately, in the end, it is a lot of mental exercise in order to be able to make even the most simplistic systems work. One thing that I often say is it doesn't matter how advanced the chat bot you're working with is. I've rarely ever opened one and had it ask me a question. And as a result of that, what I recognize is that it's never going to do so. I could leave ChatGPT open forever and it will never build anything of merit. It requires us as the tool users, as the humans driving that innovation platform, to be able to think about how to guide it through that process. So we recognize from there that we must act in order to be able to make these things happen. Finishing this program and finishing this cycle of your educational system is not the end of learning. It's the beginning of mastery framework. All right. So this technology evolves daily. Tools change, algorithms shift, platforms rise and fall. What remains consistent is the mindset that you've built here. Curiosity, adaptability, discipline, willingness to learn, and probably the tenacity to overcome problems. That's the thing that I think often is the true dividing factor. You come through this process, your graduation here is not just some trophy or some placard to place on the wall. It's a point to launch from. All right. It's like a moon mission going up as far as it can take you. So be mindful of the process of this experience being a foundation, not a conclusion. As you step into your jobs, or other entrepreneurships or other goals, as I heard discussed today already, many of you being, kind of asked to start doing things by people that know that you have these skills. That's an exciting prospect. Remember a couple of things. First, you are builders. All right. You create things that help business and society grow. You are problem solvers, all right? And that is the process of turning complexity into clarity. You're innovators, and that is the process of bringing idea and concept into life through all of these various execution modality. And as a result of this process, you've become leaders, because no matter where you started from, you now have acquired skills that you're going to be able to pass on to the next group. You heard several people state already today that they all started effectively from where you are. And that idea should help you understand that you're expected to take these same skills and teach others and help others develop those skill sets as you go forward in the space. And I will tell you the one thing with the one distinction of my considerations in the space is that as an educator, you learn far more from teaching than you probably would do from any other exercise. That is to say, when you work to try to become a clear iterator of ideas, it concretes in your own mind an improved perspective. So the world needs more than just skilled professionals, right? It needs ethical ones, responsible ones. It needs people who understand the technology. But this is a key factor. This is a key moment for you. So as we think about this process, we want to remember this point. All right. So remember that this moment and what you've learned and earned up to this point. Go forward with confidence, integrity, curiosity. Courageously keep learning. All right. And focus on the idea that you're never going to be done with what you've started here. And that there are more important things than just skill acquisition. And you should always constantly work to improve yourselves as thinkers, as value creators, as collaborators inside the space, right? Being sensitive to those around you, being sensitive to the world at large, and learning how to leverage your skills from that mindset. So congratulations to the Hordanso Digital Internship Program. The future waits for no one, so go build it.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Please, can we celebrate our Prof. JC for the amazing conversations that you just had. We're very honored to have you on board. One of the amazing things he said, notable things that he said on the call just now, is the fact that even though systems may change, the AI may evolve, innovations may come in, but the mindsets that we have and that we have acquired from this internship should remain. Yeah, one of the other amazing things he mentioned was that it doesn't matter the advancement of the AI, it will still need our directions, and that's one of the things that we talked about. That's one of the cautious shift that we're trying to inculcate since that it's not just enough to learn the tools. We must be creators, we must be builders, just like he said. We must be innovators. We must have the mindset that the tools we have should be for the greater good of humanity and not just to amass knowledge and all of those things. Thank you so much, sir. We really appreciate your time. We know that this is such maybe an uncomfortable timing for you, and this is maybe early mornings for you. But thank you, sir. We hope to see you over and over and over again in the course of our journey. Thank you, sir. Please, can we celebrate Mr. JC, Professor JC? Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you all.
If you have questions, time will not permit us now, but just keep your questions on the chat. We'll channel it to Prof, and then we'll get feedback across to every one of us. We'll be moving swiftly. Now, we'll be having Mr. Ketus play the video again, and then just after that, we'll have our Capstone project presentation. Our interns, please get ready. We'll be having the presentations, the Capstone, the presentations for the Capstone. Please get yourself ready. We're taking David first. After David, we'll be having Nabila, and then we'll be having Silas, we'll be having Basi, we'll be having Irene, in that order. David, Nabila, Silas, Basi, and Irene, in that order. So please get your systems set up. You have just around 5 minutes 3 minutes for presentation, and then maybe you need to feedback, if any, for 2 minutes. So that's 5 minutes for each of you. Mr. Curtis, you have the floor.
Hordanso, we are rising. Hordanso, we are rising. From the grind now we are elevating. Today we celebrate, no hesitation. Big congratulations to all our interns. Your confidence has grown, your skills have advanced. From zero to hero, you have done so well. We are so proud of you. This is your time to shine. Special thanks to Mr. Moog, our overall MD of the Academy. Prof. Jesse, our lead speaker, thank you so much. To all the guests who are here with us today, thank you for your support and encouragement. To every facilitator and every intern, today is your day. Enjoy this moment. Hordanso, we are graduating. We are celebrating. We are elevating. Congratulations to all of you. Hordanso. Congratulations.
We will shine. Hordanso, congratulations. Thank you so much, Getus. Man, every time we start playing this song, there's a serious dancing going here for me. I mean, it's one of the highlights. I mean, I was blown away by the presentation from our guest. Amazing. My notes, I was jotting down. It was a full note for me. And then just after that, I've been dancing and dancing. Thank you, Getus, again. Thank you, everyone who put this together. We're going swiftly into this section, the presentation for the capstone. Solomon, you'll be driving this section. I'll leave you to drive the other section. I'm sure the students are ready, so we can get started now. Once you are, Solomon.
All right, thank you very much. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the time for us to see what our interns for the past 6 weeks they've been working on, all the push, or everything they've been doing. So for them to show us a glimpse of what they have really achieved. So we will just start from David. So David is from the paid ads track. They really worked on Meta ads, Google ads specifically, and also on how to use AI to create video shorts and reels. So David, you have the floor now. You can show your screen.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to the facilitators. Good afternoon to my co-interns. Hope we are enjoying this show. Okay, so quickly for my track, which is paid ads, both for Google and Meta platforms, we were opportune to learn the basic requirements which we are to look out for before running ads for any site or any business owner. And before I get to the slide, few of those is to make sure that the CTA of that site is very much visible and engaging. Also, we have to check out for the site that has social proof. Also, we have to make sure that that which is presented on the website is true and not false. Okay, so those are some of the basic things we have to check out before running ads for any business. Okay, what do I have in my slide? Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, sorry, please give me a moment. Ah, Jesus, what's the meaning of this?
David, if you have any issues presenting, maybe you will come later. So maybe you can take your screen down, rectify the issue, while the next person can go. So the second person, can you take your screen down, David? Thank you. Yeah. Is Mrs. Nabila. So she'll be presenting from the lead funnel and automation track. The work that her team did. So Nabila, please, you have the floor. You can share your screen.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Nabila, and today I want to talk about something we all do almost effortlessly, that's networking. But more importantly, what happens after the networking? I will ask us a little question. Yeah, a question. Okay, let's assume you go to an event, you meet people, you exchange contacts, but after a few days, do you have that experience that you see a number and you be like, who is this person? Like, who is this name? You don't even know who the person is. I'm sure a lot of us can relate to that. All right. The truth is that even if you love meeting people, but somehow those connections don't really last. Not because they weren't variable, but because you cannot remember how you connected. So this leads to a bigger issue. Every connection you forget is not just a forgotten connection or you just forgot a name. It's an opportunity you might have lost. It's a potential collaboration. It might be a potential business deal or even lead to a long-term meaningful relationship. So, because without context, you don't really have a good connection. And without connection, there's no meaningful follow-up. So instead of building strong networks, we end up collecting contacts and filling our spaces. And we all know our network is our net worth, but only if we actually remember it. So now imagine, what if you never had to forget anyone you meet again? What if every connection came with context, clarity, and memory? That's exactly the idea behind Connect AI. Sorry. So now instead of just getting contacts, it's this system gives you an opportunity to remember people properly. Now instead of explaining, I'll go directly to demonstrating it so you can see. So before going to an event, you update a form. Now we'll name it Hordanso. You will name it Hordanso graduation. And then the tag, let's say cohort 1, something like this. Then we are going to update our events. So from our slide, we have a QR code. Usually from that event, the QR and will generate a link which will be directed which will be changed to a QR code. And then you have this. Let me update. So you can see from here, after naming our event, we have updated our form. So that QR code will lead you to this. So anybody you present your QR code with, he's going to fill up his details and even take a selfie, such that you won't forget how you met the person and even be able to remember how the person looks. Okay. So this is how the AI Connect works. So this is a typical scenario. You meet, you show your QR code, they scan and fill their details, and everything is saved with full context. Okay, so I'll conclude. I don't know where I have another. Okay, so I'll conclude by saying in a world full of connections, the real advantage is not just meeting people, it's remembering how you met those people that truly matters. And that's exactly what connectai.ng makes possible. Thank you for listening. And this is the VCF of our CEO. You can scan it and connect with him. Thank you.
Wow, that's great. That's great. That's great. Kudos. Yeah. So congratulations for that wonderful presentation. Actually, they really, really worked on a product, Connect AI, just like you said, a product that helps business people, celebrities. You are someone that meets people at events. You are someone that you like meeting people. Maybe you are in real estate. That's what the tool is all about. So what a wonderful presentation. And that was what they worked on. It was nice. So if you want to go to that platform, we'll share the link later. So you can get your own, get your own QR code, get your own safe. You don't just share your contact, share your LinkedIn, your Facebook, all those things in an event. Just show your QR code, everything done, and you have context, like she have said. So kudos to that team. So the next person on our list that will be going second, that will be going next is Silas.
Okay.
Silas, are you here? So Silas, are you here? Okay, while we wait for Silas, David, are you ready now to give us a presentation?
Can you see my screen?
We are yet to see your screen. Okay, we can see your screen. I think it's coming up. Thank you. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Good day, everyone. Depending on where you are joining this ceremony from, I am Silas Chukwuebuka Okode, and I'm joining from Enugu State. In the course of this program, I was part of the Furnace and Marketing Automation Learning track. Over the course of the program, I've been exposed to lots of technologies which can be used to solve real business problems, especially in the area of customer management and automation. Today, I'll be presenting on a solution that addresses one of the major and most common challenges facing different businesses today. We have a lot of small and medium enterprises in Nigeria and greater ones, and they have problems associated with them. And that is why we have designed this. And before I continue, I want to inform us that this that I'm presenting was designed because of this program. Within the 6 weeks, the learning track interns designed this website to solve this problem. Let me lay a background for you. Everyday businesses get messages, calls, and inquiries, but without a proper system. So many of these opportunities quietly slip away. It's not because they are not managing the business well or because of some certain things, but because of the method they are actually using. So some of these challenges include what we call money grind. People tend to, do and carry out day-to-day activities of their businesses manually. Let's take, for instance, you post on Facebook, you post on LinkedIn, you post on X. You have to be posting each of them one after another. But with this platform, this all-in-one platform, which I want to introduce to you this afternoon, you tend to solve this problem of doing things manually. You would be able to lose opportunities in the starting of your businesses, carrying out day-to-day activities of your businesses. And most importantly, the problem of tool overload. You have to be using different tools to do carry out one activity in your business. So this all-in-one CRM tends to solve this problem. Like I said, this platform, the GHL, is used. You can use it to design a funnel builder, to design funnels, to build funnels for your business, even pipeline, and manage different methods of disseminating information from one social media application to another. So for you to have absolute success in your business, you can't afford to bypass these opportunities that GHL Nigeria, which is the product that I'm bringing to you this afternoon, offers for you. So you have instant follow-up in your business. You have kind of smart triggers. You have seamless integration. And when you have all of these things, it tends to work smarter. You don't have to be toiling day by day. We have a system, an AI system that will do all these things for you. Once you're able to do this, you tend to have more sales in your business. You save time and faster response because you are working with artificial intelligence. This is the website which I'm going to introduce to you this afternoon, ghl.nigeria. So if you go to ghl.nigeria, ghl.ng, you see a lot of things we have done in this platform that you will, once you go through it, you see some of the things that we have done. A lot of questions about this product has been answered here. You see the core categories that we intend to achieve using this platform ghl.nigeria. You equally see why Nigerians, why they choose us. It's not a coincidence, they choose us for a reason, because it is all in one platform. It tends to convert your visitors to clients. When lead enters into your business site, you don't have to leave without doing one or two. We have a system that will carry out any of the things that the lead actually want to do, whether to convert, whether to post on social media, anything at all, we have it for you. Now, if you go to this website, ghl.ng, you will see some of the questions that have been asked. If you go to the question and answer section, some of the questions that you may like to ask me, you may love to ask me, they have already been answered here. You see what is GHL, all of these things. You go here, you get answers to all the questions that you need. Now, before I go further, I want to introduce you to something we call the Hordanso Marketing Suite. The Hordanso Marketing Suite provide an all-in-one system that brings everything together. Like I explained this admin show, whether be it funnels, automation, and communication, it has it into one, it brings all of them into one platform. So it eliminates the need for you to be doing things manually. It eliminates the need for multiple tools by offering a complete business automation solution. So if you go to Hordanso Marketing Suite, you go to hordanso.net. If you enter there, you check Hordanso Marketing Suite, you see the packages outlined for you. There you can get your own account, so that this thing that I'm saying will not be like a fairy tale for you. It's real. You get your account, you can see it there. If you go to hordanso.net, Hordanso Marketing Suite is there for you. There you can get account for yourself and join us in elevating your business to higher level. Above all, we already have in ghl.nigeria a call to action, that is CTA. You can see book a call. If you go there and you have any challenges, navigating the platform, you can book a call from there. If you click on book a call, you see a form, fill the form, people will attend to you and solve anything or any issue you have with your business and guide you on how you can keep elevating your business. Thank you very much. I am Silas Sukwebuka Okoye, Intern, Funnels, and AI Automation. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Silas, for that wonderful presentation. So that team works on a CRM, which is called Go High Level, which we at Hordanso, we have extended a lot of the functionalities there to AI automations and to cloud practices. So we encourage you to also, like he said, you can also get your accounts from hordanso.net/Hordanso Marketing Suite. So kudos to that team that built that product. So within the 6 weeks, that was a nice product to show off. So thank you very much for that team. So the next on my list is the candidate representing the SEO team, Basi. So Basi, let's have your presentation and share your screen now. Basi, if you're speaking, we can't hear you.
Oh, sorry, no. I was actually on mute. Please let me bring up my presentation first. Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, Basil. Just
We
go
can
ahead.
hear you.
Good afternoon, everyone. So, having been on the program for the past 6 weeks with so much intensity and intentionality, we, we have come to a close of our training. And at the end of the 6 weeks, we had a client who approached us on some challenge he had for his business. The client's business was a dancer that made, and as even for an SEO or content expert, he needed to increase for visibility and also to convert uh, lead for his business. So we have to meet an expert who can handle this challenge for him. So here me introducing myself, I am Basian, the SEO and content expert who works on fixing the challenges for Hordanso.net in order to gain visibility for his company, for his business. Rather. So going forward, the first thing, of course, as an SEO expert, is to understand what people or who is client base looks like, what they need, or what is their intent. And after that, we did this by creating or collecting several keywords and utilize the Google keyword planner to gather enough keywords that we could analyze to bring out the right intent, or the right user intent for Hordanso.net. And of course, we have different users. We have informational page intent users, we have commercial. So, but for Hordanso, after analyzing all the, after analyzing is after analyzing the keyword, we discovered that most of his users fell under informational user intent. All right, so we did this using the API analysis, the search engine result page feature we are on Google. So we have to analyze the different local pages, the review, the videos, what people ask, and some of the images, and also the different discussions about Hordanso.net, and we came up with the keyword. The one of the keywords that stood out for us was the best web hosting platform in Lagos. All right, so moving forward, we utilize this information to put up a blog post. All right, so we structure it properly using the right tools. Of course, you can see on your screen here, we have different goals that we need to meet both on page and off page. All right, also considering the internal linking structure for the home pages as well. So at the end of the day, we are able to create a powerful structure, a powerful blog post that will at least make Hordanso.net become visible to users around its locality. And of course, we also utilize tools like the Scholarly SEO, who are giving us up to a 92% rating for the keyword-based web hosting in Lagos State. And I'd like to take you through the, I would love to take you through the blog post. So if you can see here, we have our blog post here. This is the Hordanso this is the Hordanso blog page. So if you come down here, you also see one of the posts we made earlier on. It was quite optimized. So this is the best web posting in Lagos, Nigeria, which was posted recently at around 3:23 a.m. So going through the post, we were able to make sure that Hordanso.net was able to, we put in the required structure to make sure that Hordanso.net was able to run upgraded. All right. So going forward, this was not the only thing that we had to. This was not the only way, the only means that we employ to make sure that Hordanso does not get visibility. We also make sure. We also make sure that we are able to carry out restarting and restarting properties for the site, because one thing about restarting is that it apart from it helping your face around, it also helps you to gather authority on the Google search engine, which will actually strengthen your entire digital presence for your business. So one of the great importance of this starting is it helps you to create powerful backlink that if people tend to give you that word of confidence that actually your site or your web pages truly provide the information or the services it requires. It helps you to also build authority within your community, and it, of course, overall improve the brand visibility. So at the end of the process or the project for the Capstone, we're able to deliver on several starting properties, which include the Google Doc, the Google Sheet, the slide, there's Google site as well. Yeah. So some of these properties we are able to list on the Google portfolio for Hordanso.net, which overall tend to solve the challenges that our client Hordanso.net was facing. So finally, I want to say that without the proper SEO content execution, without the proper SEO and content execution, it is practically impossible for a client to gain the attention. For a client to gain the attention of its users online. So no matter the structure you are building, without it being properly optimized, it might not really gain the attention, it might not really get the conversion, the lead you need. Thank you very much. This is Basinya, HBS 26CA16, your SEO expert. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Basi. That's a wonderful presentation. So for our audience, so he was saying that Hordanso.net approached him. So he is an intern to Hordanso.net. Hordanso.net also approached him for an SEO work. So, and he did it perfectly. So that was a nice presentation and wonderful work by Basi. Basi, congratulations. That's a nice one. So the next on our list is that will be the final presentation from the interns. Would be Irene. So Irene is also be presenting the lead funnel and automation track. So Irene, please, you can go ahead and share your screen.
Is my screen visible?
Yes, we can see your screen. Go ahead.
Good day, everyone. My name is Irene Ayakazi. I want to use this opportunity to thank the Managing Director of Hordanso, the co-founder, and the entire team of Hordanso for giving me the opportunity to present this product titled AI Automation System for Lagos Businesses. What I'm about to share with you today is beyond technology. What I'm about to share with you is on how your business can increase profitability, improve efficiency, and will be able to retain every potential customers. From analysis, we notice that the major problem most of the business face in Nigeria, and using Lagos as a case study, is not people's problem, it's system problem. What does that mean? 80% of our businesses, their lead go cold because no one followed up. The system is costing your business something making your business to lose. Slow response, your business experience low response time, lead fall through the track. Lead fall through the track, revenue opportunity are lost. What does this mean? Many of the businesses in Nigeria and many of the organizations, they operate Monday to Friday, meaning on Saturday and Sunday, the business is totally closed. Meaning that if there's a potential customer that wants to patronize your business on Saturday and Sunday, there will be nobody to respond to them. If there is a potential customer that just need a query about your product or your services, there will be nobody to attend to them because the system is totally closed. Meaning the person will have to wait or patronize another competitor that have the same services or products you're offering, or they have to wait for your entire team till on Monday. This is the gap AI Automation Lagos have come to close for your business. AI Automation Agency Lagos run a business that never sleep. AI Automation Agency Lagos runs your follow-up, booking, lead management, and customer communication automatically. Meaning your business will operate 24 hours in a day, 7 days in a week, without your team lifting a figure. What does your business start to enjoy if you run this kind of business, AI Automation Agency Lagos? It means that your business will enjoy instant response, meaning every inquiry answered immediately, day or night. Meaning your business will enjoy auto booking, appointment book and confirm without a staff involvement. Meaning your business will enjoy a lead nurturing, every lead follow up intelligently until they convert. Meaning that your business will be able to see what is going on weekly, monthly. There will be a live business data, a real-time dashboard showing exactly how your business performs. For example, your business will be operating and sometimes you are not able to see what is going on. But with AI Automation Agency, the system will be well automated in the sense that if you want to see the profit margin that your business have made in a week or monthly, you'll be able to see it. If you want to see the number of leads that have got converted within a week or in a month, the system is well programmed that you're able to see your result anytime you need it. This product have 3 different kinds of plan. We have the starter plan, we have the professional plan, the enterprises. What does this one mean? It means that it doesn't matter the kind of business you are currently operating in Nigeria or in Lagos, there is a plan for you. What does the starter plan means? It means small businesses or small and medium enterprises just starting automation. And what are the things that a starter plan customer will enjoy? They will enjoy lead capture and routing, basic CRM setup, WhatsApp lead automation, follow-up reminder, a workflow automation. A professional plan, who are the people this plan is for? A growing businesses with multiple departments and location. And they will enjoy everything in this startup plan with full CRM pipeline setup, appointment scheduling automation, invoice and payment reminder, multi-step follow-up sequence. This is what they will enjoy. Then we have the big one, which is called the enterprise plan. This plan are for businesses that have established firm, schools, hospital, or real estate. What are the things they are going to enjoy? They will enjoy everything in this particular plan. They will enjoy everything in this professional plan, coupled with advanced CRM customization, internal team task automation, multi-channel lead capture, and unlimited workflow. Besides that, AI Automation Agency Lagos, they have a well-organized system that make every lead that comes through your business will be well organized in a way that no lead will be allowed to filter off in the process. Meaning, we have 3 kinds of lead. We have the cold lead, we have the warm lead, we have the new lead, we have the hot lead. Just because of time, my emphasis will be more on the hot lead. Who are the hot lead that come through your business? These are people that are ready to buy now. They are ready to buy. They are ready to act fast. You need to close the deal immediately, else they will filter off. So what the team will do, the team will instantly, within 15 minutes, they will place a call or a WhatsApp call to them, communication to them to reach out to them. On the same day, without wasting time, a tailored proposal email is being sent to them immediately. Day 2, onboarding review is being shared with them. On day 3, a contract or payment link is being sent to them, meaning these people, this hot lead will sign up for your business, is already part of your business. At a point, this hot lead will now be removed from the workflow and attached to another particular workflow. The business impact. When you sign up with AI Automation Agency Lagos, what are the things your business organization start to enjoy? Meaning, your business will be able to save 40 hours in a day. What does that mean to you? The hours that your team will reclaim from manual follow-up and admin task. Your business will enjoy 60% more conversion rate, meaning every lead that come in, no one will be filtered off. They will be followed up immediately. Also, your business will be able to enjoy 24-hour services 7 days in a week, meaning your business is not going to sleep on Saturday or Sunday, because the system is well automated that anytime a client or a new lead need any inquiry for your business, there's an answer for that particular client. So what does that mean? This is not an expenses. This is most profitable investments your business can make right now. So the choice is simple. What is the choice all about? Meaning, if you don't choose to sign up with AI Automation Agency, then you want to allow your business or organization to maintain that usual manual follow-up, mislead, staff getting burnout, revenue walking out of the door every day. And I know as a serious-minded business owner organization, you will not want your business to experience this kind of thing. Therefore, I will urge you today to be part of the organizations of businesses that will sign up, that will want to enjoy this product called AI Automation Agency Lagos. Because when you sign up with this kind of product, every lead will be captured, every customer will be nurtured. Your business will be growing automatically without your team lifting a finger. So what else are you waiting for? I will encourage you to automate today, scale tomorrow, and dominate your mindset. And this is my advice to everyone watching. So my entire team that collaborated with me to make this product available for everyone to enjoy in Lagos and even in Nigeria beyond, I want to say a very big thank you. Then I want to extend my appreciation once again to the Managing Director of Hordanso Limited, to my course instructor that supervised us on the project. I want to thank you. To our live audience that joined this live streaming program, thank you very much. And I am grateful for this opportunity. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Wow, what a wonderful presentation by that team. So that's a nice one. Like we have been saying right from the beginning of this meeting, Hordanso is a top AI and automation agency. And one thing that we really did the intense on during the course of these 6 weeks was on how to use AI to speed up work. So it's just like the professor talked about. AI is an assistant, not to replace you, but for you to use it judiciously and meticulously. So, like she said, this is the era of AI. If you don't play AI, you'll be kicked out of the markets. And if you are kicked out of the markets, you are done. So embrace AI and embrace life. So thank you very much, Irene, and your team for that wonderful presentation. So for now, I think that will be all from my end. I'll be handing over to the Chief Operating Officer of Hordanso, Mr. Precious. Mr. Precious, please, can you take over?
Thank you so much, Mr. Solomon. Thank you so much, the team, everyone that has presented. That was amazing. I mean, this was well thought out. We see the amount of efforts that was put in to ensure that this was project ready. We see that you've even gone go far beyond just making a product. The thoughtfulness in just trying to figure out what is it that the public, what is it that people need. Not just, like you said, well, we're not just in the habit of creating product and creating tools. No, we want to figure out what is it that people need and then create a solution to drive that need. Do you understand? And this is what we've done. An amazing presentation to David, to Silas, to I think Irene, right? To Basi, and then to Nabila. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. You did amazing, well. I think the next phase from here would be putting all hands to see how we can begin to like market this aggressively together with every of our teammates, and they actually see the results that this brings up in the near future. But well done, everyone. Well done. We're excited for how far we've gone, and then we know that there's still more to come in. Well done also to the facilitators who ensured that the students were guided. I mean, I know we had oversight about the amount of meetings that we had. When we started out, we said we were meeting once a week, Wednesdays. But I mean, it got to a stage where we had meetings every day. Yeah, every other day we were meeting, trying to fine tune this, just trying to put in the rigor to ensure that we are not just delivering product, but product that meets world class specifications. So thank you, facilitators. Thank you, interns. Thank you, everyone. Well done. We're moving swiftly, right? Because we're wrapping up the next couple of minutes. We're having a couple of interns tell us about the program, right? Just give us their reflections about how far they went, what it was, what were their achievements, and all of those things. Two people that have been selected to do that, to do justice on behalf of the interns. The first person will be Peace. Peace, you have about just a couple of minutes, and then the next person will be Sonia. So two interns will cover up for everyone. The idea is that their experiences should be like should be a collective effort here, because they are team projects, like they worked with team and all of those things. Because of time we will not have everyone give that experience. But for reviews, if you want to understand what the experiences were for the students, please check up our reviews on our various pages. Every of our students have been sending out our reviews, so you can follow up our social media pages to see how far that they went. So we'll have that in the next couple of minutes, and then we'll have our award presentations, then the closing remark, and we'll be out from here. So quickly, let's have Peace and Sonia. Peace, you have the floor.
Okay, good day everyone. I believe you can hear me. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are joining us from. My name is Pete Etienne, and I am a student, or I was a student of the funnel and AI automation track. On behalf of all the students in this internship, I want to use this opportunity to thank everyone, the Hordanso team, the leadership of the Hordanso team, the MD, the COO, the co-founders, all the facilitators, and also I want to appreciate the students that joined this internship. There will be no internship without the intern. Thank you very much. Thank you for this opportunity to learn, to be perfect, to be good at what you have trained us to be. These 6 weeks have been very, very amazing, regardless of all the challenges that most of us face. Some of us were in different time zones, and we have to squeeze out time. Some of us were working, some of us had one or two things that were in the way. The life challenge in Nigeria became worse in this period. Yet it's 6 weeks already and we are graduating. Thank you for the opportunity. I believe that for all the students here, we can all say that this internship was more value than what we paid for. Most of us started with zero knowledge of whatever we enrolled in. But right now, the case is different. So this internship had 3 major tracks. The SEO track, where the interns had hands-on experience in keyword research, on-page optimization, indexing, amongst others. We had the paid ads track, where the interns were taught campaign setup, targeting, performance tracking. Lastly, which happens to be my track, is the lead funnels and automation, where we learned how to capture leads, nurture them, build a funnel, and automate it. Classes were not just theories. We had weekly projects. We were given the opportunity to work on real client stats, and we became good at what we're doing. We also had the opportunity to work in groups, which helped increase our leadership skills. Personally, I was a 2-time team lead of 2 different teams, and I had different teammates. Together, we were able to execute the tasks that were given to us. was an amazing experience for me, and I definitely do not take it for granted. Thank you so much. And kudos to the best facilitator in this internship, Mr. Solomon. Thank you for all the sacrifices, all the way from China, yet he was able to make out time for his students. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you so much, Peace. Peace represent Peace as part of the intent for the lead funnel track, lead funnel and the funnel automation um, track. I mean, she did a lot of the presentations. She was a very popular face amongst the interns. Well done, Peace. We see your progress and we appreciate the effort that you put in together with every other team members on the team across all tracks. Well done, everyone. Thank you for your efforts and thank you for um, your reviews and sharing your experiences. Thank you. The next person we will have on here will be Sonia. Sonia will be sharing experiences. Sonia, just like every other intern, started out from the base, very little or zero knowledge about what it was and everything, but with the determination to push through and get maximum value. I believe that was the story. I don't know. She would share what her experiences were. Hopefully, they are positive experiences. Sonia, please, you have the floor.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, sitting here, I feel quite kind of a pride. Not loud, not flashy, but it's real. Because 6 weeks ago, we walked into Hordanso LLC with curiosity, a bit of doubt, and a hunger to learn. And today, we walk out differently because of the knowledge and the achievements we have so far. Over the course of this internship, we successfully executed multiple projects across SEO, digital arts, and automation, and each task carried weight. Yeah, carried weight. With each deadline tested our discipline, we worked on improving visibility, strengthening engagement, and fixing gaps that many businesses overlook. The results were not just in metrics, but in mindsets. We learned how to think like builders and not just participants. And across the team, we picked up skills that are beyond theories. And communication was sharpened, problem solving got real. We saw how strategy meets execution and how small details can make or break outcome. Growth does not always announce itself sometimes. Sometimes it shows up in quiet confidence, in speaking up when it matters, and in trusting your decisions. This experience gave us more than technical knowledge, for real. It gave us clarity, a better understanding of digital marketing, yes, but also a deeper understanding of how to face the real world. And though it was fast-paced, unpredictable, and demanding, we are living not just with knowledge, but with experience, and that changes everything. Especially, I want to appreciate all our mentors and trainers. Thank you for your patience and your standards. You did not lower the bar. You showed us how to rise to it. To the organization, Danso LLC, thank you for creating a space where learning feels real and responsibility is not a word. And to my fellow interns, God bless you all. You made this meaningful. The hours we shared, the pressures, the small wins, they mattered because we faced them together. Now comes the time where talk is cheap and result speaks. The world outside will not wait, honestly, and it should not. We are ready, not perfect, but prepared. Not finished, but we are focused. This is not the end of our journey, but the beginning of our impact. We came in as interns. We are leaving as problem solvers. Thank you so much, and God bless you all. Congratulations once again. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Sonia. Thank you so much. I was a bit curious to hear the experiences from Sonia, because I remember when we started out at the start. I mean, I mean the internet and everyone would understand what I mean. Yeah, but yeah, so Sonia actually joined from a different time zone, right? So most of the time it doesn't it has it has not been very convenient for her, right? Just like most of the folks who joined in, but we saw that she was willing to push through and sacrifice. She was making out time to join, sometimes at very odd hours, and all those things. I mean, just like some other folks and the facilitators, yeah. But we saw also notice that there was a drive. She was pushing, always asking questions and interactions, and this was the cadence for most of our interns, gracefully. Um, so that's it. But we are very proud to have these experiences being shared. I believe that, I mean, we've seen the reviews, right, from the profiles, our GMB profiles, our social media pages, and we just want to give opportunities to everyone to actually make that a bit verbal. I believe that if we have an opportunity to give everyone a chance, I'm sure the reviews will be consistent. Our facilitators had a time area during the section to communicate what the experiences were, and I mean it was consistent. We hope to improve as we go on these experiences. We're very appreciative of feedback. We take feedback very very seriously. We work to get better and improve on the go. So every feedback that have not been very positive or as positive as we want them to be, right, we will work on them and keep on improving. But thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for the wonderful feedbacks. We'll be heading straight to the next sections, which is very important, right? Every one of us had an amazing time. Like every one of us have said, 6 weeks was a lot, and we had some persons. Every one of us did tremendously well. We had some persons who went over and beyond to ensure that like they really outdid themselves. We'll be recognizing such persons at this time. We'll be giving them some awards, right? And to do that, Mr. Solomon will be helping us with these awards section, and then after that we'll have our closing remark, and then we'll be done from here. Mr. Solomon, you have the floor.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Precious, for that. All right, so just like he said, yeah, at the end of the internship, we had a lot of things, we had a lot of metrics, a lot of weighting that we did. But just to congratulate more hard work, we'll just recognize some few persons, but in general, the interns were exceptional. And we're also going to be giving them their certification after this program. So to do that, I will bring in my colleague, Mrs. Tessa. But the first award I'll be going for would be the intern with the most noticeable transformation from start to finish. Yeah, so we were able to look at them from day one. We looked at them, monitored them, checked how they responded, what they did, and this award will be going to, I know you will be guessing who that should be. Okay, so I will leave that for my colleague Tessa, Mrs. Tessa, to share that information. So Tessa, please. who is the intern with the most noticeable transformation from start to finish?
Okay, drum rolls, please. Okay, that will be going to Sonia Omashe.
Wow, that's great. That's great.
Congratulations, Sonia.
Congratulations.
No way. How?
Yeah, so yeah, she came in, will I say, totally like a novice, but we saw commitment, we saw discipline,
Oh
and
no.
she's speaking
No, ma.
from
You want to make me
the
cry.
United States,
Ah.
and she was able to make it to all the meetings, and we are even with her tight schedule, like she's leader working or doing something, but she made it. So we watched her transformation, and it is a nice one. I want to say thank you and congratulations, Tony. All right, so the next award would be, let me pick that up. So our next award will be the intern with who best embodies the outcome-driven mindset. So all the interns, because when we designed the program, the internship, we told our interns that we are not looking for a means to share certificates. So online, you have different programs, which most of us are aware of, that they just share certificates without you doing anything. I've even registered for some of them. Like you go there, they just talk theories and certify you. And when you are faced with the real work, you are lost. So we told them that certification is 0.5% of the work that we are going to be doing on this program. Why 99.5 is going to be execution. So everything was work driven. Everything was work driven. So a student stood out that embodies outcome driven, like she is always working. She is either in my DM, she's in the DM of my colleagues, all the facilitators, like all the time she is in our DM. So that's award will be going to Tessa. Who is that?
Irene Ufoma.
Irene Ufoma. All right. So that certificate of that award will be going to Irene Ufoma Ayaze. So she is the intern who most embodies outcome driven mindset for the internship cohort 1 2026. Congratulations, Irene. We are really, really thankful for all that you did during the course of this program. So, ladies and gentlemen, our last award, but not the last, our award that will be the last for today will be going for the highest performing intern across areas. So, he or she was execution minded. The consistency was top notch. He can chat you in the night, in the morning, in the afternoon. Sometimes I wonder if he works with, I don't want to call that organization. All right. So he loves quality. He loves quality and he is professional. That's one thing about him. He's professional. He always, when he's not up to the task, he will tell you, I'm sorry, I scheduled a call with you. I didn't meet up. I'm sorry. Can we have it next time? So he embodies that. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the that award be going for the best overall intent.
Basti.
So, go ahead, Tessa.
Yeah. Basti. Yeah.
All right. So congratulations, Basi, for the 2026 cohort 1. Basi is our best overall intern. Congratulations. All right.
I'm all good.
All
Wow.
right. So I'll be handing over to Mr. Precious to continue. Thank you very much.
Ooh, man.
Bassett said, he said it's all good. who is that to humble you, Bassett? Anyways, congratulations, everyone. So again, we said that every one of us did amazing well. So we don't recall that when we had this at the beginning, during the induction night, where a lot of persons, yeah, but Unfortunately, some persons had to drop off because they could not meet up the threshold. This was a very demanding course. Solomon had said that we're not just coming to teach people. Like you would need to prove that what we are teaching you, like you want to, like you're ready to learn it and ready to use it. That was the goal. Yeah, we're not eager to say, oh, we taught 1,000 people. No, 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 no. Our goal is that I want to teach people, right, that we'll be able to implement exactly what I've learned and then innovate, be creative enough to innovate on the go. That was the idea. Yeah, so persons had to jump off. But amongst the people, persons that remained, we saw that some persons were going, overboard and all of those things. Yeah, so those were the criteria that were used to run this one. Every one of you did amazing well. Every one of you, we are proud to have you as our first cohort graduates in this pilot phase. And knowing that this is just a starting point to greater things ahead. We'll be wrapping up now. I'll be taking the closing remarks on behalf of our CEO and our co-founder, Mr. Mogobao. Um, it's a very heartfelt. The moment right now is very heartfelt. I've seen some DMs. So I've seen some people reaching out to me on my DM. I should not end. But we need to end. Anyways, I want to take some moment to reflect on what today really represents. Right, for us, this is not the end of our internship. This is the completion of a process, right? That required discipline, that required consistency, that required diligence, but most importantly, that required execution. Because we said from all starts that this is going to be an outcome-based execution project. We want to see real work done for real world clients. That was the goal. Yeah, so that's what we're celebrating. Now, over the past 6 weeks or so, our interns have been exposed to knowledge, you're exposed to, they have been challenged to apply what they have learned, the knowledge they have learned, and also to build and deliver real results under the real expectations. Like these are real client projects that we worked on, and the results are already very glaring for all to see. Now, everything you've seen today, right, from the presentations to the reflections and to the awards, right, it is clear that this was not just a participation, this was absolute transformation. And that was one of the objectives that we set out for. Wanted people that at the end of the day they would say that, oh, this that I came and now I'm transformed. To every intent that's stay to the end, right? You're living with not just a certificate, you're living with decade worth of expertise, right? You're living with the ability to take on real work, you're living with the ability to solve real world problems, you're living with the ability to operate at a higher level. Like our guest said, AI's tools may change. Some of the platforms that we used to teach on this section, on this cohort may change, but the mindset that we'll be able to communicate should be what should we hold on to. That creative mindset, that ability to add value, that system thinking, that business creative idea, that is what should remain. To all our stakeholders, I want to take this moment also to appreciate you for sincerely contributing to making this program a success. To our co-founder and our chief executive officer, Mr. Mo Baho, we want to sincerely appreciate you for your leadership, for your direction, and your commitment to building systems that focus on real world outcome. To our guest speaker who showed up, it was barely like 5 a.m. his time, but he had to show up for us. Thank you for sharing insights that will continue to guide our interns for the long run. To our amazing facilitators, every one of you, Solomon, Tessa, Victoria, Marvelous, Faith, Cletus, myself, because I was also a facilitator. Your role in this process cannot be overly overstated. Thank you for your guidance, thank you for your time, thank you for your sacrifices, and thank you for holding our interns to the standards that we hold in high esteem here at Hordanso. Finally, to our interns, your commitment has paid off. You showed up, you saw, you fought, you conquered, you stayed consistent, and you have delivered exceptionally well. We are proud of you and what this program has done for you. This program was designed to test you, actually, like to test you Some persons were not able to hold up to the test. Yeah, but then you rose to the challenge. We celebrate you, and we know that the future holds enormous opportunities for us. As far as future work and goals are concerned, right, we'll be communicating with us on our various channels. Some of you getting emails. We already have you in our communities, right? We want to keep that community going from time to time, giving updates. We'll be having a second cohort in no distance time where we'll be building on the success of this event. Um, every one of us who are partakers of this event, we hope that you'll be ambassadors and you'll be able to refer people to join on with what we've already started on. The idea is to build an army of system thinkers globally, wherever you are. This is not a, say, Africa or whatever business. This is a global army that we're trying to raise. Yeah. So please, you help us be brand ambassadors, communicate these, get folks. Also, again, we are also a service providers. You know everything that we do. Hordanso, we started out with segmentation, some things that we do. We are the top AI automation agency in Nigeria and globally, right? We have amazing products on our archives, www.hordanso.net, right? It's one of our platforms. We have the hordanso.ng. We also have the hordanso.com, right? So if you go on hordanso.net, you see an array of products that we have, and we service clients globally. Yes. So on behalf of the entire Hordanso academic team, I want to once again thank every single person who have made this a success. We appreciate your time. We appreciate your presence and your contribution to making this event a success. Solomon just dropped the link on the chat. Those are our links. Solomon, also please drop the link on the chat so everyone has that access and the visibility. To our graduates, congratulations once again. This is just the beginning. We expect that we'll leverage on this space, right, on this knowledge base, and then build up one of the end testimonies and reviews. Oh, okay, I went out, I got my first client, I'm a servicing client. Oh, our client made this. I want to partner with Hordanso, I want to partner with you, Solomon, I want to partner with our facilitators to deliver results across the nations of the earth. That's the kind of reviews that we want to hear. And we know that you're capable and you're up to the task. To our graduates, congratulations once again. To our facilitators, thank you. To our interns, to the outside world, please partner with us as we push this to the greater numbers of people out there. Have a good day, everyone. I'll look forward to what comes next. If you have questions, please send it to your facilitators, and to get across to us. Ketus will be playing. Ketus, can you play our song again as we wind down today? Thank you, everyone, and have a very good day. Happy holidays, everyone. All right, so wrap up here. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.
Congratulations to everybody. Cheers, 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 cheers. Congrats, man. Congrats, everyone. Marcella.
Mr. Bassi. Una plan me. Una plan me. Are you part of this? Are you aware this is going to happen?
I never knew. But actually, I'm grateful to God, actually. You remember when I said Kenji went away? That was my first breakthrough of data use.
Thank you. You are part of my trophies in this internship. I'm coming to your DM. All right, have a good one. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, Sir Solomon. You're amazing.
Thank you, Mr. Solomon. Thank you, Mr.
Yeah, Basi, all of you, congratulations to you guys. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you,
This time
sir.
you will not climb trees again, no.
Patience, no.
Congratulations, guys.
Yes,
Really happy for every one of you.
yeah.
Madam Sonia, well deserved.
Mr. Gladys,
Congratulations.
this is beyond
I
shocking.
remember when you would
I'm trying to digest
you would
it.
drag us, for 50 minutes.
Ah.
Well done. Really
Yes,
appreciate you guys really put in the work.
thank you.
Yeah.
Please,
Yeah.
that your talk about it to who we can DM so that we can write we can budget for it.
What's that, Basi? I didn't get you.
I said nothing after we can budget for it. It's going to also another very soon.
Okay.
I am not.
No problem. No problem. You're welcome anytime, my brother. Yeah.